Alarming news for dog owners in Nevada. The canine respiratory illness spreading across the country may have entered our state. The Nevada Department of Agriculture saying it has received reports of possible suspected cases related to the canine respiratory illness. The agency did not specify exactly where or how many cases. The illness has symptoms similar to the dog flu or kennel cough. Dog owners are encouraged to contact their veterinarian if they think their dog is sick. It also recommended to get your dog vaccinated for canine influenza to help prevent infection and limit exposure to other animals, like at dog parks, grooming, boarding, and during walks.